Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Saturday. It's estate sale Saturday. This is the first estate sale I've gone to since my dad got home. Can't really leave him for too long, but he's doing a lot better. Depending on the time of day, like when he gets really tired at night, it's harder for him to walk. But right now with the walker, he can walk. I'm still there with him though. He doesn't walk on his own. But anyway, he's doing well enough that I can get out just for a bit. I wanted to go to this estate sale. I thought I would I don't normally film in the estate sales, but I have my little tripod-y stand thing that I used when I vlog at Disney World. So I put that on because that just makes vlogging easier. So I would get some footage in an estate sale, and you guys can come along with me because I get a lot of questions about estate sales. Estate sale is basically when a house needs to be cleared because the house needs to be sold. That's usually the typical definition, and it is usually because the owner has passed away, although sometimes it is they're downsizing or moving. It just depends. Traditionally, if it says estate sale over moving sale around here, it means the person has passed away. And people get upset about that. Oh, I don't want to go in somebody's house and, I feel bad. But the thing of it is the house contents need to be cleared because the house needs to be sold so that the estate can be settled. So, if it's a parent who's passed away, now the adult children have to settle the estate. So everything has to be sold off so the will can be read and everything can be shut down for the person who's passed away. It's just part of life. Everyone's going to have to go through it. So it's actually, it's a necessary thing, and it's better than just dumping it all out and, giving it away for free. At least this way the estate, gets some money. And sometimes, again, that's needed to pay the funeral costs and everything involved. So anyway, this company wants you to bring your own bags and boxes. They're very specific that they don't have anyone to help you with your purchases. So I've got my biggest 31 tote there I'm going to take in. It looks like almost half of this sale is all tools and garage stuff, which of course I'm not interested in. But anyway, I will now turn the camera around and I will take you in with me to an estate sale. It's half off day. Everything's half off. So, which would be half off day when everything's half off. So anyway, let's go shopping. Here's the mass of cars. I did manage to get a parking spot relatively close by, which is what I always try to do. But people parked all the way around, all the way down there, around the side. They opened at 9, it's about 9:30. So I try to get a little after the initial rush before I come, clear out the crazies. A lot of times the chemicals are free on the last day. That's why people are taking out bags of chemicals. Hello.
I don't think that's going to fit in there.
Yep, I'm wearing Crocs. I should get these to let the dogs pee on them. Isn't that terrible? Looking for marks. Look at all the crazing on that. No markings. I'm not going to pay $12.50 for anything. Oh, $15. Come on. Who did the pricing here? Yikes.
Thank you. Hi.
Oh my gosh. They don't usually price this high. Something was $90 and it's gone.
No problem. Thanks, hon. All the rats.
Me? That's $25.
Well, pay them then. Oh, you're going to pay myself. I can't have them?
You want them all?
Well, are you gonna take any? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll buy them and then sell them to you.
No, that's me for you then. You don't.
Okay, watch out. There's a lot of people in here. You need to just
You Hey. When you meet me. You.
Ja, okay, ligger lige om at lægge jeg sidder i gang. Okay, vi går lige op. Ligger. Så gør det regn. Så gider jeg ikke.
Sorry.
Can you take one to be with me? I'll take one.
Sorry.
Hold on.
I know, but I need you to.
Oh, look at this sign.
Come on, let's keep going this way.
carry it up full?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. It might be a little.
Only 28.
Oh, what?
28
¿Están
inches.
caros y las 6?
24.
Yo no quiero eso.
Yeah, that's good.
No, ahí tienes un querido.
Yeah, he was upstairs. He said, oh, is he? He was out in the hall. Yeah. I was gonna tear it apart, but you gotta take this back off and hit this up. Yeah. So, probably would be better off just carrying it up. Full of people. I don't know what happened to Earl and Stan.
Okay, do you want me to just take the boxes down then?
No more China. Yeah. Not much exciting, and now the line is a mile long. Beat up. I gotta get in line. Okay, back in the car. There wasn't much at this sale, and I wasn't anticipating there to be. I could tell from the ad, and then they had a bunch of pictures that it was going to be tools, electrical stuff, and furniture mainly. They didn't have a lot of just stuff, you know, collectibles and whatnot. So all I got was, I spent $12.50 on little John Deere keychains and whatnot that I'll put into lots. So, and you know, whatever. Okay, so here, let's have an estate sale rant, shall we? Let's just buckle up for a good old rant. People who bring their children to estate sales. Now, I'm not talking about the single mom who doesn't have any choice and, you know, needs to furnish a house, or she needs to be on a budget and has her kids. No, I'm talking about mom, dad, and grandma, 3 kids, babies on the back. So then you got 2 little boys who, they're children. They are kids. They do not need to be in a estate sale. They're, you know, they're upset. They're yelling. They're not obeying. They're children. Totally understandable. It's not their fault. It's the parents' fault. The mom with the baby on the back, the dad would like hand her something and she'd say to the dad, can you take the 2 kids, the little boys who were yelling and screaming, and okay, yeah. And then he'd just ditch them. So, and then the grandma was just like, yeah, whatever. You've got 3 adults and you have 3 children. The mother is doing all the decision making and the paying. Why then did grandma and dad not stay in the car or just stay home with the children while mom went inside the house? Doesn't that make sense? That makes sense to me. But no, the rest of us had to be subjected to 2 little boys running in between everybody, screaming. I wanted to smack the dad. He came in and he says to his wife, oh, do you want to get this too? Because he'd been wandering out in the garage area and bought like a cord, and he gave it to her, and then he looked at the kids and they were screaming and he just left. Estate sales, you're in someone's home. This house especially had a lot of really elaborate lamps and glass tables, a lot of breakables, and it's just not the place for children. But every time you come, you've got somebody who had to bring all their kids. And again, somebody who has other adults that could be taking care of the children. So that is frustrating. You could see the big line that was there. That is typical when you're here in the first hour. And then you get the people who are just there to be nosy. I don't know if you heard when I was looking at the John Deere keychains, you know, some guy and his wife just started, you know, looking at, oh, are you going to buy them all? Well, unless you want some, oh, yeah, they're just there to be nosy, poke around. It just, prices were high today. Although even the stuff that was high wasn't like I would have gotten it even was cheap, but I was surprised at how high things were priced. Some things, of course. Yeah, and an odd house, which again is, you know, it's difficult if you're somebody with any kind of physical limitations to get around a house. It's one of those split levels, so it's got like, you go up, you go down, you go up again, and it's very hard to navigate. So a lot of elderly people come to these sales, and I mean, obviously they want to get out and they want to do something, but like, this is not a house for elderly or children or anybody with any physical limitations at all. It is extremely, this driveway is really steep. And it, you know, most of those people, they don't buy anything. They're just kind of out, I know, to get something to do, but I'm like, just go to Goodwill where it's safe, where it's handicap accessible, because it's just, you're constantly, you know, dodging people and things. And I don't know, with as tired as I am right now, taking care of my dad and everything going on, it just makes me want to really try to get back into, not wholesale, but more liquidation. The difference being wholesale, you're going from the manufacturer to a wholesale to a retailer. Liquidation, you've already been through all the stages and you're going to get stuff cheaper. And try to see if I can make that work somehow, because I don't know of another summer of dealing with these kind of estate sales. Now, I'm saying that because I'm tired. I'm exhausted, and I kind of didn't want to be here anyway, but I came. I'm going to get Papa Frappy on the way home. So anyway, estate sale rant. Just keep your children with somebody in the car or at home. Don't leave them unattended. I'm not saying that, but geez, don't bring your kids to estate sales. It's not the place for them. Also, if you're extremely elderly and can't walk, estate sale is not really great. And then the pokey, nosy people are just, they touch and it's the same when you go to a garage sale. I know, you know, they just got to touch everything. What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? They're just chatting away. They get up to pay. They don't have their money out. Oh, what's this? What's that? The other thing is that now, lately, they've only been having one checker. They used to always have two at this company. And obviously that would make it go a lot faster. And it's only been the one. So that makes it even... it just takes even longer, and it's just more frustrating and stressful, and anyway, there's the rant. But yeah, that is the estate sale. You saw what I picked up because I was showing you on the table. It's just John Deere keychains. That's all I got. So anyway, if you guys liked this, come shopping at the estate sale video. Come shopping with me at the estate sale video. Please give it a thumbs up. I hope you liked my rant. If you didn't, I don't want to hear about it. It's my rant, and I have a right to it. Okay? And keep your children away from the estate sales. For the sake of everyone, including them. It's not safe for them. They were running around with tools. They're like, I want a shovel. And you had like a little, you know, thing that you dig in. I want this. I want that. The owner had something with 3 prongs on it running around. I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so that is it for this video, guys. Leave any questions or comments below. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.